Support WrestleTalk!
Give us a subscribe.
Did you know that for only $9.99 you can watch every WWE, WCW, and ECW pay-per-view ever? There's also original content like Ride Along, Bring It to the Table, and Table for Three. Fans young and old have a seemingly endless park to play in, discover undiscovered gems, and relive classic moments. But there are some moments from wrestling history that WWE don't want you to remember or see. Some shows are in fact edited versions of the live broadcast, removing things they want you to forget. I am Luke Owen, and here are 4 things cut from the WWE Network. SummerSlam 2015 is notable for a few things, but particularly for it being the beginning of the New Day's record-breaking tag team title reign. This was also the start of a new WWE tradition of holding SummerSlam weekend in the Barclays Center in Brooklyn, New York. To celebrate, the then New Day used this as their chance to garner some local heat, by noting New York doesn't know anything about hip-hop. For those unaware, because look at me, I am hip-hop through and through. New York actually does know a lot about hip-hop. They then sang a parody version of Jay-Z's Empire State of Mind. Let's hear it for New Day, etc, etc, which then transitioned into the New Day Rocks chant. However, if you go and check this out on the WWE Network, the song is edited out entirely, despite being a parody and therefore rights-free, and it just cuts to the New Day Rocks chant. Perhaps it's just WWE playing it safe, not wanting Jay-Z on their back for making fun of his song. After all, this isn't the only example of a parody song being cut from the network. The famous Wind Beneath My Ring promo from Stephanie McMahon during the Invasion angle is also edited off that episode of Raw, as are most of the Rock's concerts. It also means that WCW's Kiss Demon's debut isn't available on the network either, because he made his first appearance during Kiss playing a live performance on Nitro. Well, I mean, it's either that or because the Kiss Demon was a horrible gimmick. Mickie James being the psycho stalker of Trish Stratus was a fantastic angle leading into their WrestleMania encounter, where Mickie would be challenging Stratus for the Women's Championship. The story was basically Mickie single white femaling Trish, debuting as her biggest fan before doing crazy things like dressing up as her for Halloween. But when she revealed she liked Trish in more than just a "you're a good wrestler" kind of way, Trish did not reciprocate. This led to a fantastic heel turn for Mickie, and actually created a lot of buzz for their WrestleMania encounter. While the match is notable for the crowd turning on the babyface Trish to cheer their heel Mickie, it will be remembered for its botched finish and a moment that has since been edited off the network and all DVD releases. Towards the end of the match, there's a spot where Trish attempted the Stratusfaction, and Mickie countered the move by grabbing her vagina. Mickie then turned to the crowd and, well, licked her hand. I came back through the curtain and Vince was really mad. In the moment, it had seemed amazing to me. I thought, Vince will love this. Crass was the word I got. He didn't like it at all. He told me, we're gonna have to go back and edit that out. Do you know how much time this will take? This was my first WrestleMania. My mum was in the audience. I'm freaking out already. I'm back through the curtain and I'm already in tears and an emotional mess, and I got yelled at. The spot was cut off the DVD release, which is the same edit that's used on the network. During the spot, the camera just cuts to the crowd, but you can still hear that response. Vince McMahon loves celebrity endorsements, and he also loves working with TV stations to promote their shows. In early 1997, USA Network's big show was touted to be La Femme Nikita, a spin-off program from the successful 1990 movie Nikita. It had begun airing in January, but in a mirror of Raw and Nitro, was struggling in a ratings war with TNT's Robin Hood. In fact, it was the struggling ratings of La Femme Nikita that prompted the USA Network to make Monday Night Raw 2 hours long. It had just been a 1-hour show up until that point. In an effort to help boost its ratings, USA Network sent the show star Petter Wilson to be interviewed on camera by WWF's lead commentator Vince McMahon. Sadly, Wilson didn't look like she wants to be there, and was then very dismissive of McMahon's questions. At one point in the very short interview, Vince asked her about the show's sexuality, saying there's a fair amount of sex which the audience appreciates. However, Wilson replies, "That's untrue. It's actually a proper, prim kind of show. It's the kind of show you want to sit down and watch alone on a quiet evening." A clip of La Femme Nikita was shown in the original broadcast, which could be why the segment is missing from the network version, because WWE would have to secure the license, but given how the whole interview is edited off rather than just the clip, implies Vince's embarrassment might be to blame. Is there a WCW pay-per-view more famous than Bash at the Beach 1996? It was the event where Hulk Hogan revealed himself as the outsider's third man to form the New World Order, a group that would change the fortunes of WCW and make them the largest wrestling company in the world. It's one of the most iconic moments in modern wrestling, but if you check it out on the network, there is something missing. After Randy Savage is carried out of the ring by Sting while Hogan and Hall celebrate, a fan rushes into the ring to get the Hulkster. He gets quite far as well, sneaking under the bottom rope and standing up in the ring against Kevin Nash. Seeing this, Big Sexy knocks him down and starts kicking the hell out of him. I had to clip a guy. Some fat drunk came in under the bottom rope. Had to put him down. Scott kicked him in the head. In the WWE Network version of Bash at the Beach 96, Savage is taken out of the ring, and then it cuts to a shot with security dealing with the fan outside the ring. Oddly though, on the WWE Network show Monday Night War, the clip is there in full, complete with the commentary track. This is because the WWE Network version of Bash at the Beach 1996 is actually the home video release rather than the pay-per-view broadcast, which is commonplace across the streaming service to remove moments like this that could encourage other fans to jump the rail and get into the ring. Remember Mick Foley? Remember his botched retirement? And what are some of the craziest Vince McMahon conspiracies? Click those videos over there to find out more. Press subscribe and support WrestleTalk on Patreon. I have been Luke Owen, and that was a list.